Hello, hello. Sorry, I was checking if I'm recording. I'm in the live call by myself now, and we just had our live call with a couple other people. We were just chatting, talking about some life things, and a few people want to do the journaling prompts, and I want to record a separate thing for you to go through in your time. I think for me, these prompts are a little more deep diving. So I thought it might be helpful to have this recording and you can pause, write as much as you want, and then keep going. So in previous weeks recently, we did journaling prompts. We did a desire audit. What do you actually want? And is that desire yours or was that put onto you from society? And also we wrote about our fears. What are you most scared of never having, never being, never receiving? And we used those prompts to pinpoint your dream, your goal, your vision in the life that you're creating. What is it that you really want through the lens of your fears? And what I wanted to do with that information today is meet our inner critics, get to know our inner critic, talk to our inner critic. The inner critic is the part of you that does not believe that your goal, your dream, your vision is possible. It's the part of you that is skeptical, that is scared, that is doubtful of you, that talks like a mean girl, that says the negative, non supportive talks inside your head. It's the part of you that scoffs and thinks your idea is bullshit, that's never going to happen, whatever. The mean voice inside of your head that does not believe in you. I personally first did this version of this practice last year, and I recently redid it again a couple weeks ago, and the first time it really helped me get a lot more self-compassion and realize that the parts of me that don't believe in me are not present day me. It is a voice of a past self. It is a voice of other humans, adults in my younger life that did not show me what it was to be safe and supported and um, free to dream. And I also wanted to say that this concept of being aware of our inner narrative and rewriting our inner narrative, rewiring it, is nervous system support work. It is the core of it. Being aware of how we speak to ourselves, what is the inner monologue that is going on in our head at all the times, and how can we make it kinder? That's not what we're doing today. First, we want to meet what the critic is saying, what they are doing, and noticing our inner narrative in that conversation. I want to say that the subconscious brain, they say, is working 95% of the time. The 5% rest of it is like how we make a decision. What is our thinking, planning, doing brain? And then everything else, the dream, the imagining, the expression, the creativeness, that comes from the subconscious. And in the nervous system, with this subconscious work, what is familiar in the nervous system is good, is safe. What is unfamiliar is bad, is unsafe. And our thinking brain can help us choose that again. So, how do we get comfortable in recognizing our limiting thought, our self doubt, whatever it is, when we're in this conversation of inner critic or anything that's not a supportive inner narrative? How do we get comfortable and then rewrite our beliefs one step at a time? How do we choose again? For example, today, I woke up, I slept really hard, and it is my morning routine to write something. I'm writing a book right now. My goal is to write 300 to 500 words, 5 to 6 days a week. And I noticed myself, I catch myself now that I ask myself these questions. I caught myself. You should do that. You said you're writing a book. How are you supposed to write a book if you're not actually writing? And I heard myself saying, you should. There is judgment in the should. I want to write my book. I want to write. But in that moment, I was feeling tired and lazy. And I allowed myself to eat breakfast before writing. It's silly, right? It sounds silly. Like, of course, that sounds reasonable right now as I say it to um, like go through that process. Of course, you should eat breakfast before you write, but that's the first thing that popped up in my head is like, you should write because you said you're going to write. But adult me, present day me, who likes to take care of myself, decided to ignore that voice and I chose again. And that's one like tiny silly example. And this can show up in all ways, like how we eat, how we dress, how what our bodies should look like, what we should be doing at work, what our goals should be, and anything. I'm sure you have examples for yourself where you have the first thing that pops up. That was just my first example from today. Um, and where was I going with that? Anyway, my point is to remember we are not our thoughts. We are not our thoughts. We are not our thoughts. We can always choose them again. And it takes first awareness. I think awareness is most of this work. And then deciding to choose again, a willingness to decide to choose again. But the awareness is most of the work. And so that's what we're doing today is getting to know, meeting our inner critic, visualizing them, or just hearing the voice, or just knowing what they say, think, or do to you, and starting this pattern of noticing your critic, taking care of your critic, not erasing them, not forbidding them to be in your life because they have a purpose. They were here to help you, to keep you safe, to protect you, to um, help you cope with whatever you were doing in life before. Okay, so right now I'll do a quick embodiment meditation so you get into yourself a little deeper, so you can get to know your inner critic a little deeper. And then I have some journaling prompts for you, and I might chat about what my answers were to help you come to yours. I said I would keep this short, but I can already tell I feel like I talked a little longer than I expected. But um, if you're ever coming back to this video and you just want the meditation and the prompts, you can jump forward however many minutes that was and start from here. Okay, I'm going to turn off my screen and my voice will still be here. If I can figure out how to turn off my screen, off. And whenever you're ready, pause the video, the audio if you need to. I want you to find a comfortable position for your body. Lying down if you want to, sitting up if you like that, maybe having back support so you can be really comfortable. Take a moment to settle in. And when you're there, start to deepen your breath. Deep breath in through your nose. The fullest breath you've taken all day. Open mouth, sigh, and release. Allowing your breath to help you connect more to your body. Keep the deep breathing going. Deep breath in through the nose. Maybe hold it at the top. Open mouth, exhale, sigh, and release. Let something go. We'll take another deep breath in together. Feel the chest rise, feel the belly rise, feel the ribs expand. And hold your breath at the top just for a moment as you notice the expansion of your breath. And sigh and release, making a noise this time if you'd like to. Letting something go, tuning in deeper to your body. Continuing with the deep breath if that feels good and you want to keep breathing that way, or coming back to a more natural breath with more awareness. Noticing the gentle rise and fall of your chest, of your belly, with each inhale and each exhale. See if you can feel the sensation of your heart beating in your chest. Noticing its rhythm, its rate. Then noticing overall, how do you feel today? What is the state of your mind? How does your body feel? What is your mood? And I want you to take another inhale, this time imagining breathing in an orb to the top of your head, a golden shining orb of light energy, positive energy, loving energy. And as you exhale, move this orb down your whole body. Exhaling down the head, the neck, the shoulders, the torso, the hips, out your legs, through your feet, at your toes, into the space around you. Let's do that 2 more times. Deep breath in. Breathing in, inhaling into that orb like a balloon filling up. And as you exhale, let that positive energy, that light energy, that filling energy flow through your body. Down your head, your neck, your torso, your lower body, out through your hands, your fingers, your feet, and your toe. One last time. Deep breath in. Exhaling with a body scan, scanning down the crown of your head, your face, the back of your head, across your shoulders, down your arms, into your hands, and out your fingertips. Down your chest, your belly, your entire spine and your back, into your hips, your pelvis, pouring into your thighs, out your lower legs, into your feet, and out through your toes. Just noticing your body a little bit more with this body scan. And if you'd like, using that glowing orb as a scanner to just beam goodness into your body with just your mind. And now I want you to imagine something, someone, many someones, many somethings, what your network of support looks like. Who are the people, who are the animals, who are the pets, who are loved ones that have passed that feel the most supportive to you? Who loved you unconditionally? Who hold you still? Whose memory do you hold on to who's no longer with us on earth? And just imagine them. If you're having a hard time imagining someone, perhaps just envisioning a network, a web of loving kindness support. Building a circle around you, like a ring, like a corral, a fence. They've got your back. You're supported. You are held. You are safe. You are seen. You are heard. You are understood with this corral of support. And thinking back to the beginning of our talk today, when we talked about the thing, what is the thing that you most want, that you're almost too scared to ask for? What is that secret dream, that secret vision, that secret goal, that secret plan that you have that feels scary or too much, or you don't know how to do it, or you don't know where to start? What is that thing that you would ask for? And now, just bringing that up, notice the self-doubt. What is that voice that says, that's not possible, that's hard, I don't know how to do that? See if there is a voice that comes forward, a character, a version of you, a version of younger you. See if you can make a visual or an audio version of this part of you that does not believe. What part of you does not believe in your dreams, in your goals? And just notice how it appears. Notice what they feel like. Invite that part of you into your circle, your corral of support that you just created. And now, seeing it as separate from you. This voice of self-doubt is not you. This voice of disbelief is not you. This voice of critique is not you. It is a part of you that was trying to keep you safe, protected before current adult you in the present day was here to do so. Seeing it sitting across from you in the middle of the circle, gazing at it, sending it love, witnessing it. Tell this part of you, I see you. I hear you. I understand you. better than anyone else could ever. You are so valuable. You are so important. But this work of keeping me safe, this work of protection, this work